I like to use you guys as my soundboard sometimes while I'm journaling. I like to just make a video instead. And it's the weekend here in Miami Beach. It's a Saturday. And I've had a lot of time to think this week. I've been very healthy. I've been keeping to my gym routine. I've been 4 times this week. I've been eating very healthy. I'm in tip-top shape. I'm feeling optimum. I'm looking good. I'm nicely tanned. Things are going well on the health and fitness front, that's for sure. But I have more time to think now. And what I've been considering is, what is your craft? What do you do on the weekends when you've got time? If you don't have that, you'll be distracted with drugs and alcohol and sex and hedonism, basically. You'll be in a hedonistic trap because you just don't have something, you don't have a sense of purpose. If you don't have purpose, you'll just be running a hamster wheel and it will just be a circle. You will just be in a hedonistic trap, constantly looking for the next dopamine hit, for the next party, for the next night out, for the next drug. You're just constantly searching. Whereas if you have some sort of purpose, a higher calling of some sort, you'll feel more satisfied. You'll have something to work on. You'll have something to do in your spare time. When you've got a moment after work or whatever, you've done some work, you've been to the gym, you've got a free Saturday, instead of using that time to get drunk or to do stupid shit, watch the game. Who cares? Who cares about watching the game? Isn't it better to advance your life? But it's hard to know what to do with yourself. It's hard to know how to advance your life unless you have a calling or a purpose. And how do you really find that? Not easy. I've been looking for it for many years. I started making YouTube videos because I wanted to help other men become successful, like myself. And so ultimately I'm thinking, when you have a lot of spare time, you need to consider what your craft is. What is your craft? What are you doing with yourself? What do you do to keep sharpening your sword? Are you a writer? Are you a poet? Are you a music producer? Are you a singer? Are you a designer? What do you do? Do you just do nothing? Are you just in, even business people have a sort of craft, technical knowledge, analyzing graphs and building trading algorithms or raising capital. All these things have a bit of an art to them, they're all a craft. So you've got to figure out what your craft is. Otherwise, you'll be bored trying to fill up your time with stupid shit like the hedonistic trap, which will drive you to an early death and an unsatisfied one. So in order to find satisfaction, you need a sense of purpose. I'm looking for that myself. Now I have my investment fund, and I'm building now a new crypto investment fund by trading Bitcoin using trading algorithms. That stuff doesn't excite me at all. I do it for the money. I post videos on YouTube. I have a men's community called Masculine Medicine. That certainly gives me a sense of purpose, but it's weird. I'm now at a stage where I want a bit more, and I miss DJing, and I'm a really good DJ. I'm very good with music. I'm a great singer and a great DJ, and I understand song selection very well. And everywhere I DJ, I usually get the crowd pumping, and so I kind of miss that musical hobby. I want to get back into music again, and that might be the missing element of my life. Maybe I need to start recording my sets and putting them on YouTube. Recording a video set once, twice a week and posting it. By that time, in 2-3 months' time, I'd have 10, 15 sets. And that way I can point people to watch it. And if they like it, I can play gigs. So it's about developing your craft and developing your creativity and thinking about, what do you really want to do, and start implementing it in your life. You live one life. You've got to make it interesting. Now, this is my journey, and I'm trying to find my craft, and my journey is completely unique to your journey. But we're all human, and we're all in this together, and we all think the same thing. What I go through is the same thing you go through. I might just be at a slightly more advanced level, and then to a very, very few people on this planet, they'd be on a much more advanced level than I am, in every aspect, which is hard to achieve. To have money, to be ripped, to be in good shape, to have women, to have a family, and to be musical, and to be to have everything is almost impossible, but you can definitely have a lot in this life.